Why do some people become very successful? And why are not most people successful? What are the routines of successful people? What do they do in the morning? So, this is what I wanted to talk about today. Most successful people have a routine. And there's a book written which says Tribe of Mentors. This book is written by Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss does an audio podcast. And if you listen to podcast, then you will get routines of several people. Different people have different routines. But of all the great billionaires I have looked at, and very successful people in different fields, I have distilled something. This was distilled to me when I recently saw a documentary on Bob Iger, is the man who runs Disney, who ran Disney till recently. He came back when Disney was in deep trouble because of the COVID pandemic. And so I thought I would make 5 or 6 rules which will be very helpful to you. And this is by mistake or by accident. I've been following this all my life. Most successful people get up very early. Iger gets up at 4 o'clock. But I don't get up so early. I get up between 5:30 and 6. So it depends. But normally people follow a routine and get up early. I do not know many successful people who sleep beyond 8. But once you get up, most successful people do this. They stay away from their phone for at least 1 or 2 hours. So I try to stay away from the phone till 7:30 to 8 in the morning. At times I'm successful, at times I'm not so successful. But very highly successful people stay away from their phone and social media till 7:30 or 8 in the morning because this is a distraction. So first thing, you get up early in the morning and the morning is completely yours. The first thing you should do is engage in an exercise. My routine is I go climb to the fifth floor of my building and walk for about an hour and 10 minutes with my watch. So, really, I know how much I have done and I complete the rest during the day. All successful people exercise. If you exercise regularly, your brain gets better, you get more alert. This has nothing to do with how heavy you are or whether you need to lose weight. And exercise is very important. Why is it important? Because humans were meant for walking. As our ancestors from savannah, they reached all corners of the world only by walking. In their primitive days, humans used to walk at least 80 kilometers a day. Today, nobody walks 70 to 80 kilometers a day, but at least walking 10% of that will keep you very healthy. So, you must get to do some exercise every day. All of us have important personal projects, so they spend time on that. Some like to paint, some like to sculpt, some write books, some write journals. They write daily journals. I make it a habit to do a daily dose of writing. Some of it has come as books, some of it is in diary as journals, some of it half finished articles and books. But you must do what you think is a great personal project. Once you finish a personal project, it is a must that you read and read and read. I read at least 4 newspapers in the morning, and when I walk, I listen to an audiobook. I try as a habit to cram 4 to 5 books in a month. Successful people do 100 books a year. It is possible to do 100 books a year. I am at 50 or 60 books a year. It is very important that you spend time reading. It is what you want. You can choose the subject. I don't read fiction, but even fiction is not bad. But you must spend time reading. Another important daily routine most successful people do is that they meditate daily. By meditation, I am not talking of any religious practice. Meditation is watching the breath move from your stomach to your nose. So every time you draw in your breath and release the breath is meditation. This is what you do all your living life, and therefore you must do it. But what you do is you watch the breath come from the stomach, go up to your head, and keep watching it go up and down. So you say, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and you watch your breath for at least 10 minutes. It is not easy. The mind will wander away. Don't try to fight the mind. Bring back the mind to the breath and continue this for 10 minutes. If you can do this for 10 minutes a day, your life will be extremely different. As you do more and more of this, you will find yourself less emotional, more calmer, and more mentally tough. To become mentally tough, these are times when you give positive reinformations. There is a great sports psychologist, Jim Lohan. I mentioned him in another YouTube channel. So, is this is the time when you can give yourself auto suggestions? That is, suppose you want to do something and you say, I love to do this. In this case, he talked of Tim Gullickson, a tennis player who kept losing tiebreakers. He said, you say 25 times a day, I love to play tiebreakers. Initially, he thought it was ridiculous. But over a period of time, because of this auto suggestions, the subconscious mind started to listen to it and he started winning tiebreakers. So these are times when you can give auto suggestions. The early morning is also when you can get the important work done. The most important emails, the most important jobs you have to do in a day can be finished very fast because you are not distracted by your people. So, let me recap the things that you need to do. You get up very early, you do some exercise, do your personal project, engage in some reading, perform meditation, and finally, the most important things that you want to accomplish in the day can be finished before anybody can disturb you. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Be Rich.